G'day, this is Captainoob, and this is Queen Tested, a series in Fallout 76 where I attempt to solo the Scorched Beast Queen using exceptionally powerful weapons. Today's weapon is going to be a Bloodied Prime Minigun with bullets exploding for area damage as a secondary legendary effect. I'm at Nerd Rage threshold fully, and I'm doing 226 damage, which is pretty damn good. And we'll quickly go over the build. Obviously, we're going to have all-in heavy gunner there to boost our damage. It is an explosive weapon, so we will chuck on Demo Expert to keep this thing, doing more explosive damage, more damage per projectile, and stabilizers there. I just had to repair it after the fight because this is recorded after the fight. That'll give us extra accuracy and armor penetration, which is super useful when you're dealing with super tanky enemies. Nerd Rage is there to obviously give us a bunch of extra damage and resistance when we're at 20% health or under. And instead of having Enforcer and a couple of other weird perks, I've actually got Dodgy, which, increases our incoming or decreases our incoming damage at the cost of action points, and to offset that a little, I've chucked on Action Girl. So unlike yesterday, we don't have a lot of deadweight perks actually in this thing. Escape Artist works. I don't know what the person was talking about when they said that it didn't. Bloody Mess is there obviously to give us an extra bit of damage, and One Gun Army is there to stagger our enemies and cripple them, bring her to ground so we can easily mag dump the hell out of her head to boost our damage as much as we can, and that's kind of the gist of it. So yeah, Nerd Rage is just going off because I've got 0 health, and you want to see a cool trick? You can die if you heal yourself. I lied apparently, we're fine. Alright, so we're about 30 seconds away from dropping that nuke. Let's just quickly gather some adrenaline by killing some worthless little minions over here, shall we? Hopefully we'll draw that smaller bat over here so that doesn't start annoying me during the fight. Can I get your attention, please? Okay, you're over this way. Very poor place to land. You're about to get nuked. If this isn't the most satisfying kill I'll ever see in a Scorched Beast, I don't know what it is. There we go, there's the XP. Also, something has happened. Ah, super mutants. Good. Well, you're basically adrenaline fodder, my dude, so down you go. And a little baby first. Yeah, I bet you're mad about me killing your babies. That'll get you landed. It's personal now, isn't it, Queenie? So hopefully with this more revised build, nice drop, I'll be able to take out my enemies a little bit easier. I don't know what the Queen is doing, but I'll continue to try to get its attention. That's the stuff, that's what we want. Now I have noted that the Scorched Beast Queen and other little Scorched Beasts have a very strange ability to just shrug off explosive damage. And that may be caused of lag, so hopefully we won't see too much of that nonsense. Alright, so we're doing pretty good. Yeah, try to stagger me through that, mate. See how that works for you. Okay, it might take a couple of thousand bullets, but it seems eminently possible at this point, so we'll keep on going and make sure we don't get any damage over time, whether it be set on fire or get bitten by these little bastards or punched, because they proportionally do have a lot more damage than the Scorched Beast could ever do, which is odd because look at the size of that thing, it's bloody massive. You wouldn't expect a random Scorched dude to be, hitting for harder than that monster up there, would ya? But that's kind of what happens. So plenty of staggers will happen. You can reload, by the way. Plenty of staggers will happen when I'm shooting this Queen, and hopefully plenty of limb cripples as well. We just got to make sure we aren't, getting hit with any scary damage over time, because poison will kill. And let me see what that got. Yeah, no thank you. And whilst the Queen is sitting close to the ground, we could possibly get in range, so we'll just try to zero it on the head as best we can and tank whatever damage we can get. Okay. Maybe the ones with rifles I ought to leave alive because they do fucking nothing to me. Okay. Reload, please. Alright, that's fine. Just keep on shooting it. Getting these headshots is useful, but don't let it get too close, whatever you do. And just back away out of its attacks to make sure it doesn't whack you. Sometimes the scream fails, which is useful. Another swing and a miss, and we're almost to mutation station at this point. 500 round burst, doing pretty well so far, I reckon. Definitely liking this new build approach to it. I'm feeling a lot more tanky now and probably won't have to worry about bullshit damage over time. Now, being staggered, I don't exactly know. Probably the Scorched Beast Queen itself, but can I go back? Switch viewpoints. Thank you. Bad controls, bad. Okay, I'm being battered at the moment, which is not good. So I need to quickly deal with these blokes. There we go. There's 30% more damage in the bag. Mutation station we've hit, and now we can just continue to rain explosive death on her. We can attempt to avoid the doggo. Ooh, you're too close now. I think she's listening to the comms and figured out that if I get close, it'll kill itself, and I won't have to do anything. Okay, these staggers are very, very annoying, but she telegraphs her attacks a lot more than a Deathclaw would, so she fights fair. So with that in mind, and the extra damage, you know, the extra... that's a fog crawler. No, thank you. You can get out of here, mate. There we go. Concentrated fire doing good. And keep in mind that although that attack might stagger you, normally if you are firing a rotary barrel weapon, be it minigun, Gatling plasma, reload, goddammit, come on. Watch your ammo counter more closely, Miranda. But yeah, unlike regular staggering, sometimes you can just keep on firing throughout that stagger, and normally I would play in third person here because it's, well, first person because it's easier to aim, but having the ability just to see in my general surroundings, we're on the fucking... Nope! Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Terminating with extreme prejudice is a good idea when you see crickets. You gotta prioritize your targets properly, and I'm pretty sure you're stuck on the ground at this point, which is... That's a bear. That's a bear. Nope. No. Go away, bear. I even got money for killing bear. Bear blood money. Best thing that'll happen all day. Assuming I don't kill this Scorched Beast Queen. Now, if you're going to stop moving, that's good news. What I might do is just quickly hop up here so none of you bloody ankle biters can get me. Yeah, I'm looking at you, damage over time giving Scorpion. And now we can just chain headshots to our heart's content. Like yesterday, I've got some major defense perks going on. I've got Dodgy this time, which is an extra 30%. I'm not actually sure whether I've seen the AP bar move. That is the sound of me losing adrenaline. That is not good. I noticed I was hitting for 38 rather than 48, which is a lot less DPS when you are firing this fast, and I almost just killed myself just now. Trigger happy me is more of a danger to myself than anything else, and that is why I keep jumping, because, you know, killing yourself would be an ultimate anticlimax, and something damaged, that's some poison damage over time. Don't really know where that came from. I'll quickly swap mags whilst the queen looks like she's running up to the ground. Good girl. Now hold still, you fucking bat. You fucking... What's the girl's version of Bruce? We need a name for her. Not one of those stupid names like Betsy, because everyone calls everything Betsy. I'm thinking more... I don't know. There's got to be a better name for her. Something to do with Batman, I reckon. Because, you know, he's a giant bat. We could just call her Batman, and then you can't say anything because you can't assume a thing's gender. The queen might have a massive... Never mind, let's not go down that train of thought. Okay, so having your attacks and everything, your movements locked up when you stagger is particularly problematic when you're being surrounded by a bunch of gun zombies who want to do a disproportionate amount of damage on you. So I'm lucky enough that for some reason I kind of just regenerate health after being staggered like that, so I'm able to tank whatever the game throws at me. Excuse me. You're not running away. No. I demand your attention, Your Highness. Okay. We're getting there. Throw a fresh fucking mag in and start lighting this bad girl up. Don't act so surprised, Your Highness. You won't any mercy missions this time. Several transmissions were beamed to the Fisher Site Prime. I want to know what happened to the plans they sent you. The plan is, like legendary mods you can attach to your weapon. She's got it. She won't cough it up because it's her only way of surviving longer, so don't worry. We've got Murmur on the case. Murmur's actually an agent of anti-Scorch. That, I think, is a Stingwing. You need to go away. then I need to gain adrenaline. Making good use out of the violet flux that I've been farming, off camera. Ooh. Was fucking close. Almost copped it there. And as you can tell, I just got a stagger from that weird area of effect attack that she does. Nope. Yeah, okay, I think we got her now. I have you now. There we go. Okay, finally got there. So, it feels like it took a lot longer than yesterday to take out the queen with a weapon like this. But I did it first time, though. I'm battle hardened, I'm ready. I'm still jumping around because some fucker's got a grenade launcher that I don't like, so... Oh, okay, no. No, Queenie. You don't send those... Oh, okay, apparently that is jumping for joy now. I just saw a... something. You can stop. Those Mylurk Kings will get ya. They're nasty little bastards. You gotta make sure you take those bastards out. Alright, so where's the corpse of you ye old monster? What'd you give me? Absolute crap. Well, if the game's gonna give me a middle finger, fine, whatever. But I think you get the point of this weapon. This was, and I'm gonna switch over to something that I don't have to fucking jump around. You can die now. Yeah, so this was a bloodied, explosive, primed minigun. I didn't even have it hot plated, and whew, she just made it. She just phoned it in. So, credit to the weapon. I didn't have anything like gunsmith to make this thing last longer, and it, held on for just long enough. That's the equivalent of winning Bathurst with like a can of fuel in your tank, and now the game's frozen on me. So I think I'm going to call things there. Thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been fun. And I've used several thousand bullets during that. So it's a queen killer, I suppose, but not the most efficient queen killer. Thank you for watching.